If your breaker keeps tripping, stop resetting it right now. That breaker isn't broken. It's trying to tell you something. And what it's saying could be a simple fix or something that can turn into a real danger if you ignore it. Breakers don't trip for fun. They detect danger and they cut the power to protect your home. So the big question is, what exactly is it seeing? Most of the time, it's an overload. You're running too many things on one circuit. Space heater, microwave, toaster, hairdryer, all at once. The breaker finally says enough, and it trips. That's not failure, that's protection. It's doing its job, and you just don't like the result. But here's where people get this completely wrong. Sometimes it's a short circuit. A hot wire touches a neutral or ground, very low resistance, huge current spike. It trips the second you plug something in or flip the switch. Damaged cords, crushed wire, failing appliance. That's your first clue. Another common cause is startup surge. Some motors pull 3 to 5 times their normal current for a split second when they start. Vacuums, air conditioners, refrigerators, compressors. Even if the running load is fine, that quick surge can trip the breaker. And here's what most homeowners don't realize. Not all breakers do the same job. A standard breaker is simple. Is the current too high? If yes, it trips. A GFCI watches the balance. Current goes out on the hot, but doesn't fully return on the neutral. It trips fast, even on tiny faults. That's why they're in bathrooms, kitchens, garages, and outdoors. And then there's AFCI breakers. They watch for arcing. Loose or damaged wires cause electricity to jump and spark. Tiny arcs create heat. And over time, that's how fires start. AFCI catches it early. Another sneaky culprit, loose connections. They create heat, heat creates resistance, and over time that can make the breaker trip earlier than it used to. And yes, breakers can get weak from age, heat, and repeated trips. So a breaker that used to hold might start tripping on smaller currents. But don't blame the breaker first. Find out what stressed it. Now here's how you narrow it down fast. These clues matter. What was running? Did it trip instantly or after a few minutes? Instant often points to a short circuit or startup surge. Delayed usually means overload or heat buildup. Is it always on the same device? Does it trip when nothing's plugged in? Answer those and you'll know where to start looking. Pay attention to these warnings too. If the breaker, wires, or outlets feel hot, you hear buzzing, or you smell anything burning, stop using that circuit immediately. Those are red flags, and don't ignore them. What you should never do is keep resetting it and hope it just goes away. Ignore the warnings or swap it for a bigger breaker. That last mistake, that's how you take small problems and turn them into big dangerous ones. Your breaker is talking. Listen to it before something gets damaged. Drop your breaker story in the comments. Is it instant or delayed? If this helped you understand what your breaker's telling you, hit the like button. That helps us get this video out to more homeowners who need it. And if your house is trying to tell you something electrically, pay attention, because electricians don't come cheap.